And then again, I have another guest in studio, and this is a good friend of mine, Mr. Pa Ousman. He is in the house. He's the executive director of the West African community, and he's here to talk about his event, which is actually going on the same day, which I'm so bummed about because two great events running simultaneous. Pa, welcome back to the show.
Thank you. Good evening.
Yes, it's always good to have you.
Of
So let's talk about your event, Sounds of Africa.
Yes,
3.0.
That's right. You were just talking to Julie, and I said, "Oh wow, what a coincidence!"
I
said,
know.
How long have your event been going on? She said 3 years. I said, ours is 3 years.
Yeah.
What day? Same day.
Same day.
What
yeah.
time? Say, oh, it's from 2 to 8. I say, well, ours is from 1 to 7. But yes, Sounds of Africa.
Yeah.
3.0. We are hanging in there 3 years now.
So tell us, where is this event at?
Right down the street, Garfield Park.
I know.
Right here in Everett.
It literally is right down the street.
Yes.
Right off of Walnut.
Off of Walnut, right? Yeah.
Very, very cool. And then, okay, so I've had so much feedback about this event. And of course, I hadn't been able to make it because I'm one of the sponsors of the other event. But with that said, the feedback that I'm hearing about Sounds of Africa, it's explosive. Oh my God, you guys do everything at this event, Africa. I mean, you stamp people's passports.
We are bringing Africa to Snohomish.
Seriously.
That's really the experience we are creating, bringing Africa to Snohomish, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah. I mean, you guys do it through food, through live music, through kids activities. The other great thing that I heard so much about, Pa, is the fashion show.
Yes, it's one of my favorites, actually. I'm here in the studio with our fashion show director and the media department.
Who is absolutely gorgeous.
Zainab, yes, it's all lined up. We have over 25 models that are showing you different African, outfits, the clothing, the music. Everything is just going to be so nice, and that's going to be in the later part of the evening from 5 to 6 p.m. is when the fashion show is happening. But in the earlier part, yes, from 1 p.m. we have host of vendors there, over 65 vendors.
Wow.
Seriously, even on my way down here, somebody just called, says, I'm sorry for calling you on Sunday. I was just going to, fill out your vendor application, but it's closed.
It's
closed. We did close it since the earlier part of the week.
You got to jump on that stuff right away.
I know. Yes, great African food, like anybody who wants to have a taste of Africa. And this is the entire Africa. We have food from East Africa, from South Africa, Southern Africa, from West Africa. Yes, different vendors are going to be there, and we are very excited, from DJ's Kitchen, Heritage. We have face painting for them. We have, different type of food. We have the West African kids that will be performing there. The video kids, like I said, they'll be doing, the performances. Of course, the park is amazing. Garfield is a very nice park that has a wonderful playground that the kids can go to. There's a basketball hoop, and a playground for the kids to enjoy and just have themselves. So it's going to be an amazing time. The face painting was one of the things I saw. Almost every child I pass has something on their faces. The kids love that, and we're going to be having that again this year. All for free, by the way, Sister T.
I love
the
that.
only thing that's going to be for sale there is, of course, if businesses have something to sell, like the food and others.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But we have a lot of community resources and community partners. Like I said, 65 vendors.
Right. Right. Oh, Pa, I tell you, you have been such a blessing from the moment I met you. You're a good man, good heart. I really respect you, brother. And thank you so much for all that you do to serve the community, all that you do to represent and educate us here on the in the States about your heritage, about your culture.
It's definitely great. This is something
vital.
That we are doing, and it's
Marilyn will be at Sounds of Africa representing KSER. So that's just absolutely beautiful. Wow.
What we didn't talk about is the Kids Corner.
Let's talk about the Kids Corner, because I'll tell you what, not only are you so all-inclusive with everything that you do, very transparent, but your focus has always been on your youth. You have a very keen focus on your youth and providing, and you give away so much. You got such a generous heart. You look for sponsorship to give things away.
Well,
so talk to us about the kids.
They are the future.
Yes.
And we got to take
And you're nurturing them.
Yes, we got to do it.
Yeah.
It's the way to go.
But in Africa, people's kids are all of your kids.
Yes.
Yes. In America, community. It's not. Yeah. In America, it's not so much so, but you're teaching the Americans how to look at youth. You know, these are not just people's kids. They're our kids because they're our future.
Everybody has a responsibility to take care of the kids, because if we don't take care of them, what becomes of them tomorrow would be
is a reflection. Is a reflection of how we
we will be looking at ourselves in regret and biting our fingers. So it's important that we take care of the kids, we guide them, we support them, we make them happy, and we take care of them. And that's what it is. We have a wonderful bouncy house, 2 of them that are going to be there. Health care access and building community power. So we are partnering with the Snohomish Snohomish Conservation District to actually do a workshop on vertical garden and the importance of growing your own crops, your own food. And we will be giving out free vertical gardens at the event. We have a workshop from 3 to 4 p.m. With the Snohomish Conservation.
You're giving them away.
Yes, we have the workshop where they are training, and we will give out actual vertical garden kits to the community members that attend the event.
That's very cool.
Obviously on a first come first served basis, and this is not only the best that you are going to be given. You will be given the seeds. We have a heap of seeds that we are going to give people for the crops of their choice that they want to grow, and of course they want to also they will have technical assistance, somebody that will be guiding them even if they've never gardened before. And this is even if you live in an apartment. Vertical gardens are beds that you can use at home, even in an apartment complex,
right?
And you're able to. So that's one of the cool things that we have going on there.
These seeds are anywhere from edible herbs to plants to flowers.
Flowers, yes.
Wow.
Yes. Fruits and vegetables and all of that. But of course, the Washington West African Center has been supported over the years by these organizations, and that's who we are working with from the Community Foundation of Snohomish County.
Beautiful.
The office that we opened in Linwood was funded by them, and everybody else that we have on that amazing list. Inatai Foundation has been one of our pillars that we work with, and they continue to work with us. Arts Fund, the Washington State Department of Commerce, the Linwood Food, Edmonds Food Bank, Vernon Health Commission. Of course, these are official sponsors that have held it down for the Washington West African Center that we continue to work with. But the list is amazing. We have a lot of community partners like the Snohomish County Black Heritage Committee. We have Cocoon House. We have Mother Africa here in the county. We have Letty. We have Connect Casino Road. These are all partners that we work with at different places. Marina, Library, Snow Isle Library is one of our partners that we work with. Project Girl. These are all partners that we work with. Of course, KSER right here.
Yes,
Sister
yes,
T.
sir. Yes,
always
sir.
representing.
Always
open up to this thing. We were with Maryland last weekend. Last weekend, on Tuesday.
Yes.
At the same park at Garfield. As you said, our team is always out to support and participate in community events, and that's why we have the type of love. Told the wrong way, and it is about time we take our destiny into our own hands, and that's really why we created this.
Well, I think what I love most about what you do and your work, and just knowing you as a human being, as a person, is you are very all-inclusive. And I've noticed that a lot of ethnic groups, they kind of leave other parts of their area or their country or out, you know what I mean? You don't do that. You make sure that East Africa, South Africa, West Africa, you make sure everybody is represented.
Yes, and you'll be surprised that even at South of Africa, we have some, Spanish, food vendors that are going to be there as well, in as much as the event is primarily to showcase Africa. As you said, we don't discriminate. We have some African Americans and soul food restaurants and business owners that are coming. My favorite last year for me really was Seamoss. We had the Seamoss juice seller that was there, and he's back again. They'll be doing some barbecue and grilling. So it's primarily Africa, but yes, we are diverse and we open it. It's for the community, and anybody that comes there would have a little bit of every part of the world when you come to South of Africa, and that's the cool thing.
Well, you create a brotherhood. You create that family vibe that just brings it all together, ties it all together. Now, talk to me. Who are your designers, your featured designers for this fashion show this year? Are any of them local or?
Is Zainab. the lady that's right
Zainab
here
is
with me.
filming, yes, and she is absolutely gorgeous. She
Yes,
looks like
she is my amazing
Is she a model?
designer. Yes. I mean,
Okay, that's what I kind of figured.
Yes, this is what she does.
I wish you guys
full-time.
could see through the radio
way
because
she's
this
dressed.
woman is just absolutely
I
stunning.
know she has a great sense of fashion. Even seeing her in the studio here, I'm like, Zena, where are we going? She's always on top of her game when it comes to fashion, and she gets his hands down. I mean, she gets the model coming to the office every day. They've been rehearsing Monday to Friday for the past few weeks, and they are very ready to make this happen. They have their opening dance, closing dance, and the other performances. I mean, that is happening at this fashion show, and it's really one of a lot of people's favorites and one of my favorites too.
That's wonderful. Well, hey, you didn't go short on sponsors this year. I noticed that you got even more sponsors. So let's talk about your wonderful sponsors.
Yes, so we are working. In fact, at the event, we are having a workshop to talk to people about the vertical garden project, where we part of the priority areas, 4 priority areas for the Washington West African Center.
That girl, she is a Nubian goddess. A Nubian goddess. All right, again, we got you back with a good friend of mine, Paul Ousman from West African Community, and he's the executive director of such a great organization that's getting ready to host this Sounds of Africa event going on next Saturday, August 16th. And the hours of this event are, you said it was from 1 to 7,
1
right?
p.m. to 7 p.m.
1 p.m. to 7 p.m.
Yep.
And the lineup is just amazing. You were sharing a little bit about the entertainment. Talk to me about who's performing.
Yes, so we have a fusion of live and semi-live and playback artists, but the live music, I mean, we have the Slashy soldiers and the special forces that'll be doing some live reggae for all the reggae lovers.
Wonderful.
Fusion of reggae and African, reggae, etc. We have Pabubu Jabate from the Gambia. We have Anokyo Agofoma from Ghana that'll be performing. We have, Yemi from Nigeria. We have Navicha from Malawi. We have Asalan from Mali. And of course, Ibrahim the Wolio from the Gambia, and the Kuyate Arts and the Jalia Band, who did the closing, performance last year that everybody demanded, and we brought them back again.
Wow.
So we have them and the Ghanaian group. So now the competition is going to be between Ghana and Mali, of course, where we see amazing live performances from the dance, the drumming, spectacular performance, and you really got to see this, and that would be so nice. We also have the WAWAC ED kids, the West African kids, that would also be opening it with the African Union anthem and other performances, traditional African, spectacular performances that they'll be showcasing different cultures too. And that is the very beginning from between 1 and 2 is when that's happening. And we have the mayor of Everett doing the opening speech, giving the opening speech, yes.
So, Paul, you've hit pretty much the entire continent. You haven't missed not a beat of coverage of all of Africa, all of beautiful Mother Africa. I love this.
Well, that's where we are. For the longest, I don't want to get into it, but for the longest, Africa have been left behind, and we have so many people that have been claiming Africa, trying to be Africa, imitating and trying to do things that belong to us. And it is about time that we take ownership of what belongs to us to actually show it the way that we want it to be. Our stories have been told for the longest, and we have been listening to it. Our stories, our lives been. And
they can take it home and grow it.
And then they have somebody that will be checking in with them.
Herbs and plants and all that.
Flowers,
you have it all, flowers?
Fruits, vegetables, any of those that you want to plant.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so we're having that at the event too,
I love that. Wow. Very, very cool. You run a sophisticated operation, my friend. A very sophisticated
every
operation.
Single time.
I love it.
African and other restaurants and caterers that are coming to actually sell food.
Wow. And now you just recently came back from Africa as well, right?
Yes, I just returned from Africa.
Okay.
And that was, of course, an emergency trip I went for because I had a funeral. But I'm back in spirit to actually make this happen. And Sound of Africa is going to boost my morale, had already been. My team has been doing an amazing job going to every event. Just yesterday, they were at Marina Fest.
Right.
I mean, yeah, over there in Marina. And I mean, we've been going to all kinds of events and been putting it on social media. It's been everywhere.
Right.
And the love has just been amazing.
Aww.
Lots of
well,
live
you
band.
deserve it, Pa, because you are so supportive of people and other community organizations. But I tell you, if I go to an event and I don't see the West African community there, I'm kind of shocked.
Well,
there's not a single event, especially in Snohomish County, that you don't see your people out there. You guys are so active.
That's right. And kudos to Zainab and the team for making that happen. Always, I go everywhere. And the police chief from Linwood says, where don't you go? We see you everywhere we go. You are everywhere. And that's a good thing. It's a sense of community. And that is why we created Sounds of Africa.
I love
the
that.
mission of the Washington West African Center is to connect the West Africans in the state with resources and bridge the gap between us and the wider community. And that's what we are doing. We are bridging that gap.
You're supposed to bridge those gaps.
We are all one and the same people, and we just need to support each other, from Nubian Jam to Latino Fest to all the things that are happening in the county. We are everywhere. And we hope to see everybody.
Okay, well, you have some amazing sponsors. We'll go into a song real quick. And then we're going to come back on and we're going to talk about your sponsors and the amazing support that you guys have, okay?
Yes, wonderful.
All right, thanks so much. Again, you got it locked on the one and only. This is the Coconut Wireless Radio Music Mix Show. Your girl, Sister T, in the host chair. I'm in house with Pa Ousman from the West African community, and he is talking Sounds of Africa right here on the Coconut Wireless. Hey.
We are eventually looking forward to bringing a top African musician like the Yusundu, the Sekuba Bambinos, the Salifucators, and the others that will be there. But now we'll play their music and talk about it and dance to it and showcase them. But that's the goal. But instead, in fact, on the 25th of October, we have Wally Seka, one of the Senegalese musicians that will be coming here, not for the Sounds of Africa, but he will be coming here for, a concert, because the Africans that are here miss to see these people. So we have that coming up, and several other things that are lined up, and for us, Africans here, but for everybody that is interested in African affairs. And we will be having the Gallery of West African Fabric and Musical Instruments at the Sounds of Africa. So anybody wants to have a taste and feel of the West African musical instruments, come and see people playing them live. Come and watch them. Come and play with them yourself at our gallery. We'll be having the whole gallery there, where you can see the kora, the djembe, the halam, the balafon, all of these different African musical instruments. So it's going to be fun.
All right, brother. Well, hey, thank you so much for stopping by and sharing all about this wonderful event. You know, you always have our support here at KSER, especially my show, the Coconut Wireless. And make sure that, I got to figure a way to get over there and get some food. Because you guys, the best food is going to be over there. Any last minute shout outs, my friend?
Thank you to everybody that has been supporting. Snohomish County has been great, has been amazing.
Good.
We are expecting a lot of dignitaries. In fact, Representative Julio Cortes is going to be there as one of the speakers. We have Rep. Lauren Davis, the mayor of Everett. They're all going to be there, and we are expecting the community. Just show up and just enjoy Africa. We are bringing Africa here for free of charge. There's no fee. You don't need to do any reservation. Just show up. We're anticipating to have a blast for that day. So we're looking forward to seeing everybody. Thanks to my amazing staff, especially media department, Zainab and her team, and everybody that has just been working towards this. So we look forward to seeing you on Saturday at 1 p.m. at the Garfield Park here in Everett. For more information, people can visit our website. Visit www.wawac as in Charlie.org. www.wawac.org, or they can look us up on social media, Washington West African Center. We are on all handles and all platforms. Thank you, Mr.
Oh, anytime, my friend. All right. Again, you got it locked on the one and only. This is the Coconut Wireless Radio Music Mix Show right here on 90.7 FM KSER. Let's get you back into the music mix after this message.